Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why customers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Every day as a small business owner feels like solving a puzzle. One moment you're cruising along, and the next, there's a shipping snag that has you scrambling. But here's a surprise you will like. With Progressive, small business owners save 13% on their commercial auto insurance when they pay in full. So go ahead, surprise yourself. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
This is a Rogue Media Network production.
Stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. The prairie skies are wide and high, deep in the heart of Texas. Deep in the heart of Texas.
Well, Hank is really grinding it in that, isn't he? I mean, he is.
A little gyration there. Yeah, he's definitely gyrating off the charts.
He's got a lot going on there. So, hey guys, welcome to a King of the Hill podcast. I am Mike,
and I am still Rusty.
Rusty,
sitting down, not standing up.
I'm kind of out of it today. I went and filmed about 6 hours worth of wrestling last night.
You're at that wrestling thing?
Yeah. And we got roped into being the de facto videographers and DJs. So me and Casey were up in the crow's nest there producing the thing as it went along.
All right.
Here's the most insulting part of the night, though. The guy that owns the place came up and said, "Okay, I've put it in grandpa mode, so that you guys know how to react." And I'm like, yeah.
Does he not know that you run a media company?
Why don't you just get the hell out of here? Otherwise, I'm going to throw you out of this thing.
Yeah, I was supposed to say you run a media company. What does he even mean?
Oh, he's all good. He's all good. But it was a good show. It just amazes me, these local guys that go out and wrestle and just, I mean, they give it their all, man. And, they're getting like $10. I mean,
and there's Evil Ringo in the chat, actually. He's the one who set up the Discord.
Oh, really? There you go. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, he's the one who sent us the postcard, and then
I remember.
He was on the show, and then he's the one that built this Discord.
Yeah, he's a good one. Hey, let me also address episode 1 of season 2. We've got a whole thing going, but the problem was the audio got busted on us by the DMC police, and so we're gonna have to go back. Huh?
I was going to say we had to find a way to adapt and overcome like copyright restrictions. We knew that there was a potential that we would get hit, but we thought since it was slightly like everything was a little bit different that we would be okay. I know that sometimes if you pitch it up or down, but if we pitched it up or down, it would affect our voices too. So there's no way around that until we've discovered, hey, we could do this 1,000 other ways because technology exists. So we have come up with a way to make it work to where Mike and I could watch it, and then you guys not hear it or see it. Only me, Mike, and I can hear it.
Right. So I think that we're going to try it this way. If this works, then we may go back and do episode 1 just so that you guys don't miss out on anything. But
yeah, we think we could do that. Yeah, we think we might crank that one out just so y'all have that. And also, we'll. I don't know. I just had a brain fart. No, I was going to say.
You're good.
So we'll continue to do it this way or whatever, whether we're in person or not. We'll have it to where only we could hear it, so you guys don't miss out on our commentary.
Boomer, let's go find your glasses.
Let's go find your glasses. And also, we'll let you know when we start. So if you're watching it where you're sitting, you can start at the exact same time as us. We'll do a queue up, like a 3, 2, 1, go, so y'all know where we're at.
So having said that, you want to go ahead and go into Hulu and queue up your episode. We're at the Hulu Presents screen. So we'll give you a couple seconds to get that done if that's something you want to do.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and talk about the episode. I'm not going to talk about the episode, but I'll give a rundown of the name of the episode and stuff like that. So this is going to be the second episode in season 15. It is the 271st overall episode. This was written by a guy named Sam Fischel and Kelly Turnbull. So Sam Fischel, Emmy Award-winning writer. He worked on Chore Money, Chore Problems, Searching for Bobby Fischer, and Really Bites. So he's a new writer to the show because those are all 3 newer episodes. So Sam Fischel worked on some TV movie stuff and some TV series and stuff like that. Worked on the assistant. He was assistant to Judd Apatow, so he's done a lot of Judd Apatow stuff. So he was on Pee-wee's Big Holiday in 2016. Girls, the TV show Girls, the TV show Love, the TV show Crashing. And
he likes one words.
Yeah, one words. And worked on a couple of things. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shell Shocked Rap was an associate producer of that. Co-producer of the TV special Judge Apatow: The Return, and also worked on a TV movie about Gary Shandling, The Zen Diaries of Gary Shandling. That was a writer, so that's the writer. And lucky for us, there's a lot of people that did a lot of deep diving already, and the storyboard artist or the animation director is actually a Canadian animation director named Kelly Turnbull. Kelly Turnbull has worked on quite a few animated series. One of them that I actually really like, it's a really funny one, an adult animated series. And this seems like, as far as animation department goes, this might be one of her first gigs, according to IMDb. But Ugly Americans, if you've ever seen Ugly Americans, very wild show, very wild show.
Yeah,
also,
it's nuts.
Writer on Ben 10. So she wrote on Ben 10, and she was also a storyboard artist on Ben 10. Star Trek: The Lower Decks, she did 3 episodes on. She worked on Ben 10 versus the Universe, the movie, and did a couple episodes as a storyboard artist on Solar Opposites. I think that's everything I have. No, I have a little bit more. Here we go. So there is some trivia in this episode, and I'll go through it as we go through the episode or whatever and talk about it a little bit more. But as far as characters goes, there are no extra voices in this specific episode.
Oh, really?
We do get the debut. Well, we do get the debut, and I'll go ahead and since it's kind of a hint, Care of the Dog. We kind of know what it is. Care of the Dog, cheek and tongue, hair of the dog. So there you go. But we get a new pet in the Hill house. So obviously, Lady Bird is dead by this point. We have to, just Lady Bird was an old gal when we met her, so many years ago. So many years later, the odds of her being alive as a dog, 20
probably
years to give her, but it's been a little bit longer than 20 years since Lady Bird was born. So Lady Bird's gone, and in comes Caesar Salad. So we've got Caesar Salad. The dog's name is Caesar Salad, and that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna ruin anything more. I had to introduce the newest addition to the Hill family, so I guess it would be Caesar Salad Hill. So Caesar Salad Hill enters this episode. So yeah,
it sounds like a place where a great battle was fought. Caesar Salad Hill.
Yeah, over there on Caesar Salad Hill. Theodore Roosevelt and the Rough Riders on Caesar Salad Hill.
Carry a big crouton. All right, so I've got something I want to show you here. This is what I did Friday, and I've been kind of flashing them up here. But look at that. That's me in Salado. right?
Is that James Cameron?
And I'm meeting a man. I'm showing him my book.
Awesome.
I'm talking to him for a couple of minutes, and it is none other than Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk.
Oh, wow, the Hulk. Yeah.
So I got to meet Lou Ferrigno. He was a very nice man. That was a lot of fun. We because of the Bell County Comic Con, I know the guy who started it. His name's Johnny, and Johnny dresses up like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and tours with Vanilla Ice. But
yes, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, he started Bell County Comic Con, and they had their big weekend this week, and so we were able to bring Lou Ferrigno through and do a little interview, which was kind of nice, because if you guys don't know, we have our studios here in Waco, and then we've just installed a small studio in Salado on the grounds of the Stagecoach Inn. So that was a lot closer for them, to come in and not have to come all the way to Waco. I know he did a tour and went and did Channel 6 and Channel 10 around here also that same day. So it was awful nice of him to stop by.
Baby T, you say there, I just wish we'd gotten to see Lady Bird's last days and how it affected Hank. We might not get to see her last days, but I think this episode is a reflection of how it affected him. I think how he, like I said, I don't want to do too many spoilers, but how he goes to Lady Bird's graveside or whatever at the pet cemetery and talks to her. I think that whole conversation that he has with her right there, I think that really truly shows how it affected him, and then how he treats the other dog and everything like that. I feel like all of that, this episode kind of, it doesn't give you the gratification of seeing it, but I think it kind of gives you the emotion behind it, at least the understanding.
Evil Ringo's going to L.A.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
Repping his Strickland propane hat, he says. Okay, well, let's get this sucker underway here. You ready?
And away we go.
All right, here we go. Yeah, this tells you everything about Hank in this new world right here.
Not for sure. I really hate the fact that this exists in the world. I don't live in an area where it exists, but I've been to travel to areas where you actually have to call somebody to come get deodorant,
yeah,
or laundry detergent or something like that because of theft. Escorting to a register for toothpaste.
Yeah. Well, I used to manage a dollar store, and I mean, they would run in and steal all kinds of stuff.
Oh, sprint in and sprint out. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And there is Caesar salad, everybody.
It's perfect that he has, that he's such an ugly little thing. He looks ill. He says. Anxiety, depression, sun sensitivity, afraid of potted plants. That's great.
I think it's funny that it's not a big dog and that he agrees to do it.
Yeah. Oh, here she goes. Here's Shitty Peggy.
Yeah, here we go.
She's going to tell us how she's going to turn this dog around.
She was born to take care of sick dogs.
He's hostile towards shadows. He attacks shadows. That's funny. Oh my God.
We find out the age of everybody too. This episode, they kind of reveal that not everybody. That they kind of revealed that all the kids are around 22.
Okay. I'm driving one of those little box cars.
We kind of find that out about how he talks about her birthday, because he gets her birthstone thing, and her birthstone is a citrine, which is November. So it kind of reveals a couple of things.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the B plot.
So the fact that he's going to pay for dinner.
No, their story, because they have a whole part, like they have like a whole story.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
it's kind of split.
I'm a man.
Yeah, he has a whole thing about wanting to be called a man.
Yeah. What is his? Wow,
There
she's
she
back
go.
to calling him a
She
boy.
went into him. Yeah.
Oh, that's rough. So he lives across the street with Bill.
Yeah, he lives with Bill now, but
Wonderful.
it's kind of a turn of events for Bill, so it's kind of funny. I just would have never pictured them divorced. It's kind of funny.
Do we know what ultimately caused it?
Well, he always struggled with feelings of inadequacy, and she always agreed with him. So I feel like it was just a culmination, maybe.
Probably.
Just like a boiling point for him, because she does demean him. She demeaned him, and she wanted him to be wealthy and stuff like that. I guess she never got it. And then her general dad always kind of mocked him and made fun of him.
Right. He created a schedule for the weekend. That's great.
Blocked schedule. Yeah, they got a block schedule there.
Yeah. How fun. 2 hours here, 2 hours there. Dead like our marriage. Wow. Feels like Happy Days, calling her Mrs. S.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Look at the swaddling blanket.
That's funny.
Look at all that medicine.
He starts licking his balls.
Yeah.
Caesar sit.
Yeah.
Starts gnawing on his nuts.
He's really going to town.
Yeah, Michael said once Connie left, they lost the one thing they were both working towards. It was like their common goal was Connie, so she was there. The only reason why they were probably still together, which happens a lot.
Sure. It's like putting a collar on a possum, he says. Oh.
Of course, Bobby would be good with the dog.
Sure. He's leaking a bit.
Oh.
She's got to get the ointment together to express his anal glands.
He's got booties on and everything. That's funny.
He's got the umbrella. They're booties for his sensitive pads.
Solar dermatitis.
Caesar salad.
Hank's dog is a vegetable. I like that. That's good. Few days.
Caesar salad. He lives with Bill.
At Bill's house. I like that. It's so funny. He tries to justify everything.
Yeah.
She's 22
voice
years
is
old.
Definitely off.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. That's the only voice that bothers me.
Yeah. They got like an old couple.
I'll take it even this far. Couldn't they have been politically correct enough to find a Laotian voice actor to play a Laotian man?
Yeah, that's what you would think.
Malaysian. Yeah, they found a Chinese Malaysian instead of a Laotian. I'm sure there's a Laotian voice actor out there dying for a break, big break, and they could have got it. they wanted to be politically correct, they should have went all the way with it.
He said, get this, the chef is blind. The presentation is awful, but the food is delicious.
That almost seems counterproductive. It's like, we can't find a Laotian. Well, we'll just get a random Asian just to do it. We just need an Asian in the spot instead of finding a Laotian.
It's kind of the same thing that they had.
Yeah, in a sense.
What are you wearing? Oh. Oh, goodness.
Whoa.
No kidding, right?
Yeah.
There she is a knocking.
This
is the one. This is literally the one we saw the preview for in the drawings.
Yeah. There's some of the previews was this, yeah. And one of the things that kind of irks me too. Yeah, that was way early.
It was before season 1. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing that kind of confuses me too about it all is how come none of these houses have screens on their windows? In Texas, that's a common thing because of mosquitoes.
Yeah.
You want to open the window to your house, you got to have window screens. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's spelling out the word dog. He's an empath.
He recognizes it. Yeah.
I hid all the plants. That's funny. Oh no. Oh,
Whoa.
Oh, we got a Bobby Boy.
Yeah, we got the first Bobby Boy.
That's funny.
Connie and I were just wrestling.
Oh, good God in heaven. How's college? The door unlocked and the lights on.
Unlocked and the lights on, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. There you go. Now you got real problems.
Yep.
Park at that crazy stranger. Amorous Congress.
Amorous Congress. That'd be a good shirt. It just says Amorous Congress. That's a band. That should be a band name.
Oh my God. She said he can't because he has an inverted penis.
We should start a Gen X millennial punk band and call it Amorous Congress.
Amorous Congress. We were warming each other up. Oh God. Why is it so important to him that he pays for it? Uh-oh. Khan figured out a way to be the good guy. Very mellow. Oh boy.
I support your relationship.
Yeah, he's about to
like pulling nails. Yeah.
He's about to pop. Oh my God, why would everybody come over there? Why don't you take those sheets with you?
The soiled sheets.
It's funny. Wow. Bill's house? Oh, goodness. Lenore.
LD. Oh, LD.
Yeah.
That's the first mention of Lenore in the new seasons. I don't think he mentioned it at all last season.
Been a while. Oh, boy. He's trying so hard.
Yep. And there he is on the floor in between.
Zipped up in sleeping bags.
Mailman, peeping Toms, Jehovah's Witness.
Just lost a tooth. Oh boy, he loves him. Dang on good news.
Yeah, they got Boomhauer. Yeah, they finished his training.
I'm here to talk about that dang old good news. Jiggly cakes. What the fuck is that? TikTok.com.
I'm not sure what a jiggly cake is. I guess it was a trend.
I don't know. Your mother's the devil.
Mr. Soup. He called him
Mr. Soup. What the hell are these jiggly cakes?
Maybe eggs?
I would
hope
think
it's not
so.
eggs. I would hope it's not, because that looks like a whole lot of fucking egg to be eaten into. Like,
Yeah.
I have chickens and I have eggs now. I have a lot of chickens.
Do you?
I'll have to tell you the feral chicken story. Yeah, it's pretty insane.
It's a jiggly Japanese cheesecake.
Oh, okay. That's not
Yeah.
as bad as I thought then. I thought it was just an egg.
Yeah. I think they're like super high and super fluffy, you know. 10 if you're nasty. Oh, poor Kron.
Well, that's not fun.
No. Oh.
Oh, we got a cuss word. What?
Yeah, Khan saying bad words.
I don't mind it. I like that they have a little bit of
No,
cussing.
it's fine.
So a lot of people on the social media have an issue with it, but I don't see no issue with it.
A growing dog. General odor. Oh man. Flunked out of med school. Look at the dog's face.
He did a tri-tip.
Oh
no.
Yeah, he's got to get rid of him. I'm so glad you don't have your hearing aids in. Saying to the dog. Goodness. Khan is just, he's a very sad man.
Extremely sad.
Wow. Oh Oh, man, he's just consumed with it, isn't he?
Absolutely consumed. Yeah, Michael said Boomhauer might be his favorite gag of the episode. I agree.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Yeah, being streaming, they could say whatever they want to say, for
Sure.
sure.
I mean, it's not that.
That is very low.
Anyway, I know it is hard to treat them like normal people, but. She is so torn up about it.
Well, she is. She's extremely torn up about
Yeah,
it.
I know it.
She likes the dog. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That Ladybird's old cow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Cesar Cedeno. He was obviously he was a former professional baseball player, and he was actually a coach, but he was the first ever National League Western Division title. He was a part of that for the Astros back in the 80s. So he was on their team from 70 to 86.
Oh, okay.
He was really good. Yeah, he won 5 consecutive Golden Glove awards. Only the second player in MLB in history to hit 20 home runs and steal 50 bases in one season. So he was like a top tier, like player.
Gotcha. Don't come back to life.
He also holds the team record for career stolen bases more than 40 years later. He has 550 stolen bases in his career.
Okay. I love this part. That was great.
Yeah, I like this part too, yeah.
That was great. They're not Jehovah's Witnesses. They're just men wearing suits.
I'm glad that the show writers kept these two together.
Yeah, I'm glad too. I
was always rooting for Bobby, you know. I was always rooting for Bobby.
Yeah. Yeah. I just love the way they just treated Ladybird, though. That was just fantastic.
That was beautiful. Everybody wanted a good send-off, and that was it. Yeah.
That is it.
The whole menu.
The whole menu.
Yeah, of course, since he's treating, they're going to do the whole entire menu.
Yeah.
Which is horrible. Yeah,
that's the only time they get along is
with Bobby. Yeah.
When they're making fun of somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah, they're beating up Bobby.
It's the stone of your birth, Orange Rock.
November citrine.
Orange Rock.
Poor Bobby. Poor Bobby.
Oh, poor kid.
Oh, I want it that away. Yeah, Backstreet Boys remix. When I say
it's Connie's birthday.
Connie's birthday ain't nothing but a birthday. Never wanna hear you say that it's not Connie's birthday.
Connie's birthday.
Oh, there you go. Some prawns and some cocktail sauce. A little fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's disgusting. Cold shrimp and cold red sauce. Ew. I am back.
That's why she loves Bobby right there.
Yeah, she knows. Well, that's the thing is, I
Yeah.
think it's funny that she knows.
Yeah, she knows. Lobster.
Now this part's funny right here.
I ordered lobster and I don't even like it. That was great, man.
Little yahoos and triangles on the way out. Yeah.
That was really, really good. That was an excellent episode.
Baby T said he wanted to explore Willow a little more. He said that they should have had Bobby a few more episodes. I can agree with that. It would have been cool to see how that might have played out a little bit. She was a little eccentric and out there for Bobby. I feel like Connie's more of a common sense, grounded individual than Willow was.
Well, it's Pam and Jim. It's Sam and whatever her name was on Cheers. It's that whole thing. Yeah. You always wanted to see them get together. I mean, that's just all there was to it.
Bobby is the wild one in their relationship, so he can't be the Rock in a different relationship. He can't be the common sense person in his relationship. So when he was with Willow, he was the common sense in that relationship, and that's not Bobby's personality. So Bobby with Con Jr. obviously makes a little more sense.
Very much so. Very much
so.
It
would have been cool to see the train wreck a little bit.
It would have been cool to see. It's like, but I think ultimately we would always end up here. That just because again, it's just one of those things where that's the way it's supposed to be. All right. Well, thank you, folks, for coming. We do always appreciate it when you show up. We also love whenever you're around, and thank you for all your support. Baby T says would have given Bobby more dynamic to his character. I get that. But hey, I wanted to just real quick. I'm gonna shill something. I wrote a book, and I would love it if you guys would check it out. It's called Make the Show, and it is on Amazon. So if you can check that out, I sure appreciate it. And there is Mr. Lou Ferrigno, the Incredible Hulk, holding my book. So there you go. That's about
Kindle Unlimited. You could read it also through Kindle Unlimited.
Oh, that's right. You can read it through Kindle Unlimited. That's right. Yeah, you can get the cheap version, the free version, whatever. Yep, it's my tell-all. That's right. No, that one's actually coming. I've been writing that one for a couple of years, but yeah, that'll come at some point. All right. I just again want to thank everybody for being here. It was a really fun episode. I loved the way they treated Lady Bird. I thought that was great. I like the fact that Hank's got the ugliest dog in the world and one that has so many problems. I think that's just comedy gold right there. All right. Anything that you've got to push, my friend?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not pushing anything. Fantastic. I'm pushing this for Texans. This is for all Texans. Vote. This election, vote.
It's very important. Yeah.
It is
very important. If you don't like the way things are going.
They just made there's a challenge. There's going to be a challenge because it violates the federal farm bill, and state laws can't, negate federal law. So federal law is the law of the land. State laws can have different things and stuff to say about certain things, but they say that this new law violates it. So different THC cannabinoids, different things that are found in weed, like the Delta 8 stuff and all that kind of stuff, has just been made super felonious. I can understand regulating it and trying to get some of the synthetics and stuff off of the market and the gas station weed and all that out of the market, but making it so harsh of a penalty that you have a certain amount of it and you're now a felon. I don't think that's the right way to handle it. There's actually the day of so July 31st, that law went into effect, and that day, two companies, one of them out of Galveston and somewhere else, two hemp companies, immediately filed a lawsuit to try to block that because they say that that's super harmful to a lot of businesses. And if they want to regulate it, fine. If they want to regulate it, fine. But regulating it into oblivion to where it's now such a huge legal issue. So I implore everybody to go do the research, find out the legislature, the Texas representatives, if you're voting inside of Texas, and find out the governor, what governor might be supporting what you support and things like that. And
this one does not. I can tell you that.
I don't know. Ann Richards, she had the 7th best education. Texas had the seventh. They were number 7 in the education rankings in the United States, and right now we're at like 40 or 41.
Yep.
And I don't know. I feel like that 30 years of the same thing. And then the thing that kills me is that the current government always says, well, vote us in so we can fix what's broke. Well, after 30 years, you're the one who broke whatever you're saying you're trying to
exactly
fix.
Right.
So maybe it's time for a new wave of things. I don't really care about the color of things, whether it's blue or red or purple or whatever like that as far as politics goes, but I am ready for a younger crowd. I'm ready for a crowd
that thinks about its population first rather than its whatever it wants. Right now, if you look at the current administration, and I'm not even talking federal, I'm just talking state. There is nothing about this administration that tells you that they are for you. Now, again, I don't give a crap if it's red, blue, purple, green. I don't care what party. We are all purple right down the middle because we got to do a little of this and a little of that every day just to get by. But when you start seeing people moving out of their houses because they can't afford it anymore, when you see the property taxes that they say that they're regulating, they do that, but then there's also something else to go along with it. I am part of a city council where I live, and it came up the other day that we're missing out on about $400,000 in revenue that we would have had for just basic services because they leveled off the home tax rate, and so property tax rate. And it all sounds great at first, but at some point you've got to read all of the fine print that goes along with it. And I feel like we're currently living under a government that does not read the fine print.
No, it doesn't read the fine print. And then there's another thing, too, that they've done with the data centers where they're giving them such a big tax break that tax revenue won't be generated. So there will be no taxes that they will generate to give to the community that they might be affecting. So that's another thing. There's like all these things they're trying to do that's really not benefiting us. And I use, some of these data centers just as much as all of us do. Like if you use the internet, you're using an AI data. If you're on the internet, period, I don't care right now in the age that we live in, if you utilize the internet, whether you're ordering food from DoorDash, whether you're on Facebook scrolling through, sending a picture to a family or friend member, AI is there. We cannot stop that part, but we need to be in control of it. Like as the communities that are affected by it, we need to be in control of how it's done and what it affects and how it affects us. We shouldn't just be blindly throwing these things up. And that's what's happening in Texas more so than anywhere else because of the current administration and all the kickbacks and stuff that they're getting from it and stuff that's probably by one thing that I think that should be done. And that's a law that needs to be passed, and it'll never pass because nobody on either side of the aisle wants to do this, but they should have to wear on a shirt, or there should be a website, or there should be something that every dollar they get is on their chest. So we know, like a NASCAR driver, who sponsors them. It should be on them. It should be on the car they drive around. It should be on campaign signs. Like we should know exactly, and we shouldn't even have to do any surface level research. It should just be presented to us who already has bought and paid for them.
Yeah. Let me give you one other side to that data center thing. And this just comes from the experience again at the city council. There's a company out there, or a PAC, or whatever you want to call it, that is trying to pass, and they've got a ton of Texan signatures on this thing, but they're trying to pass this agricultural bill. And this agricultural bill would designate any undeveloped land, agricultural land, to try to keep data centers out. The problem is, if that's passed, then that highly regulates what you as an independent Texan can do with your land. And so that's not good either. These two extremes are not great. The other thing is these small towns, they're like, oh, we're off the hook because these data centers need so much land. They're gigantic. That's not the case anymore. These data centers can be the size of a shoebox and be in your backyard. So watch out for that as well. Don't think because it's gigantic, it'll never show up here, because it will. We need people that will actually listen to the experts, will actually read all about these things that they're voting on, instead of sending some intern to go vote for them. So that's as political as I'll get. But
I just had to get that off my chest. And,
I just need them to do their effing job, man.
Partakes, that all those kind of things affect me, and it just feels like that this is the nail in the coffin for Republicans at the moment in Texas, is this weed thing. Like, they're so hard on it, and they're getting.
Well, they're so all over the place with it too. Like, one weekend it's this, and the next time it's this.
Yeah, they're literally fighting tooth and nail. The the litigation is like tooth and nail to try to get answers.
Insanity.
Because it's so vague. Everything's so vague. They're not giving them anything definitive. And I feel like that's the worst part about it, is it's such a gray area. So you might be in a relaxed county like Travis County, and then you cross into the county lines into Williamson County here in Texas, and Williamson County don't play. You get pulled over leaving Austin, and you hit that county, Georgetown area. Boom, you're immediately done. Like, that's it. They don't play.
Right.
So whatever the strictest possible outcome they could give you for something as simple as possession, they will absolutely pin you with it. They'll already do that now. Now it's worse because they have a felonious thing attached to everything. Now you could get a felony for it. So it's up to the discretion of the officer how they handle things. So it's just got worse. Yeah.
It's super insane. I don't get it at all. But that's as far up as our soapbox goes, I believe.
That's as far as I got. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. We love you very much. Thank you so much for being here. We always appreciate your company, and really enjoyed season 15, episode 2. I thought it was great. And again, episode 1 was a little weird in the way that we handled it, so we'll go back and do that at some point.
Yeah, we'll get that back out to y'all pretty soon. Yeah. Maybe we'll just do that next. We'll just go back and do the first one and jump over to the third.
Yeah. All right, guys. We y'all take it easy, and I believe that leaves one thing left to say.
We Matanye.
Yeah. We Matanye indeed. We'll see you.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
This has been a Rogue Media Network production.
You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
Every day as a small business owner feels like solving a puzzle. One moment you're cruising along, and the next, there's a shipping snag that has you scrambling. But here's a surprise you will like. With Progressive, small business owners save 13% on their commercial auto insurance when they pay in full. So go ahead, surprise yourself. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.